Connor Zilisch was born on July 22nd, 2006, in Charlotte, North Carolina, to parents Janice and Jim Zilisch. His father would have a big impact on his racing career at a really young age. Connor Zilisch would start racing go-karts at just the age of 5. He would compete in go-karts for almost 10 years. At 11 years old, he would win the prestigious Mini Rock class title in Italy. It was an impressive accomplishment with a massive field of 162 international drivers representing over 30 countries. He was the second American driver ever to win that title. Even though finishing in second, Pasowick was handed a 5-second post-race penalty because his kart's front bumper was dislodged. In 2020, Connor would become the first American to win the FIA Karting Academy Trophy. The same year, he would also compete and be successful in U.S. and European championships. In 2021, Connor Zilisch would transition into cars, driving in Spec Miata racing. He would race in SCCA, driving a family-owned NB Miata. His best finish of the year was finishing third out of 90 cars at the SCCA runoffs in Indianapolis. He would also earn himself the SCCA Jim Fitzgerald Rookie of the Year award at just 15 years old and secure a scholarship for the Mazda Mx-5 Cup. He would set 3 track records this year as well. He would also make his Trans Am TA2 debut at Virginia International Raceway, getting the pole for his very first TA2 race, making him the youngest pole winner in Trans Am history. In 2022, Connor Zilisch, at just 16 years old, would compete full-time in the Mazda Mx-5 Cup. He would win 4 races this year and finish runner-up in the championship. He would again compete in the Trans Am TA2 Series, racing full-time for Silver Hair Racing. What was new for Connor this year was he would begin his late model stock car and pro late models career. He would get 2 victories at Hickory Motor Speedway in late models, and then qualify on the pole at Orange County Speedway, and would lead every lap and get his first victory ever for pro late model. In 2023, Connor Zilisch would have his best season to date, winning 5 races in the MX-5 Cup and winning the championship that year. In TA2, he would have 5 wins, 7 top 5s, 8 top 10s, and finishing 4th in points. He would also make his ARCA Menards Series debut at Watkins Glen for Pinnacle Racing Group. He qualified second and would lead 34 out of the 44 laps and would finish second after breaking his front sway bar late in the race. In the Cars Tour / Pro Late Models, he would win the race at Ace Speedway. At the end of the 2023 season, he would sign a multi-year development agreement with Trackhouse Racing. Connor Zilisch in 2024 would have a breakout year. He would sign with JR Motorsports for endurance races. He would win the LMP2 class at Rolex 24 at Daytona on just his first attempt, and would also go on to win the LMP2 class at the 12 Hours of Sebring, becoming one of the youngest drivers ever to win both endurance classics in the same season. He would make 6 ARCA starts, winning 5 races: Dover, Iowa, Indianapolis Raceway Park, Watkins Glen, and Kansas, going on to win the ARCA Menards Series East Championship. He would then go on to make his NASCAR Truck Series debut at COTA for Spire Motorsports, earning the pole position in his first race, finishing 4th. He would then sign with Junior Motorsports and make his debut at Watkins Glen International, winning the race in his first start. Connor would go on to have a stellar year in 2025. Driving for Junior Motorsports in the Xfinity Series, he would win 10 races during his rookie year, making it the most ever by an Xfinity Series rookie and winning the Xfinity regular season championship. He would also compete in the Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona, racing a Corvette Z06 GT3.R. In 2026, it has been Connor Zilisch's rookie cup season in NASCAR. It hasn't gone how we thought it would, but if there's anything we know about this kid, he's an amazing race car driver. Just keep cheering on Connor, and if history repeats itself, at the end, it sure will be amazing.